A year after he arrived, everyone in the district knew Andrey. On Brighton Beach, he was respected. In the neighboring blocks, he was hated. He wasn't chasing pennies anymore. Now he was collecting. But the higher he climbed, the more dangerous his enemies became. Grey Wolf had made Andrey his right-hand man. Andrey was running the storefronts, the bars, even the illegal slot machines in the basements. Money was flowing like a river. He rented a better apartment, bought a used Cadillac, and started dressing like a man who was somebody. But in New York City in the 90s, every piece of the pie was already claimed. The Italians from the Lombardi family had long considered Brooklyn their territory. They had tolerated the Russians for a while, but when Andrey and Grey Wolf opened an illegal club just 2 blocks from their bar, their patience ran out. One evening, 3 men walked into Andrey's club. Black suits, confident strides. The one in charge was Carlo Lombardi, the boss's nephew. "This isn't your spot, kid," Carlo said, pouring himself a whiskey without asking. "Italians run things here." Andrey clenched his fists. He was boiling inside, but he understood. One wrong word, and it would all be over. "We're just entertaining our own people," he replied coldly. "We're not in anyone's way." Carlo smirked, threw a couple of bills on the bar, and added, "Tell your Grey Wolf something. The Russians' time here is almost up." That meeting was a turning point. Andrey realized if he wanted to survive in America, he had to be harder. Grey Wolf, on the other hand, tried to smooth things over. "Don't provoke them, Andrey. The Italians are serious people. We'll get ours without the trouble." But Andrey thought differently. For him, it was a challenge. Around the same time, he met a girl. Katya was a Russian immigrant working as a waitress. She knew what he did for a living and didn't hide her fear for him. "Andrusha, please, leave all this," she'd say. "America isn't Russia. Here, they'll either put you in prison or kill you." But he would just smile. "Katya, in this country, without money, you're nobody. I don't plan on being nobody." A few weeks later, Andrey was driving through nighttime Brooklyn. A red light. He stops, and suddenly, a burst of submachine gun fire rips into his car. The windows shattered into pieces, the bodywork riddled with holes. By some miracle, he managed to duck and bail out. It was a warning. But for Andrey, it was a sign that there was no way back. Late that night, he sat on a rooftop, a pistol in his hand. Before his eyes, the lights of New York City. In his head, one single thought: if the Italians want a war, they'll get one. I'm not afraid to die, but they will learn to fear me.